Good morning everybody, Dan here from DU Waterscapes. Bit of a windy one this morning. We are at Kelways Garden Centre just outside Langport. Just cut back so you don't get too windy. We're going to be building a pondless waterfall right in the front of their car park. So as the visitors come through, they're going to see a wonderful aquascape pondless waterfall just behind me here. We'll be putting our basin somewhere about here, and then we'll be having a nice stream going back up there. So continue to watch this one and you'll see this project come to life.
Hey guys, how you doing? So back here, lovely sunny day, back in Kelways Nurseries. So we've got the hole dug now. This is where our vault and our aqua blocks are going to go. We're going to get it all tidied up, all squared up on the edges. We've got the starts of our berm, so that's nice. This is where our waterfall is going to sort of meander down through the ground here and drop back down into here. It's going to look great once it's finished.
Everybody, Dan here giving you sort of a mid-afternoon update on day one. We've got our basin dug out, positioned. We're just about to put the underlays liners in. We've got some nice log edging to our berm on this side, which we're going to plant up with some honeysuckle or something to creep along this edge. And then you've got a nice pile of dirt which we managed to arise from the field adjacent to us. So Matt's down there just getting everything level in position. Line is ready to go, underlay's ready to go. And we've got some fantastic boulders, so let me just give you a spin round and give you a little look of what we're working with. We've got some little hand-sized pieces and then some chunky ones. Nice pieces over there. Plenty to work with. This is a big boy. And then we've got this piece of resistance. Excuse the poor French accent. This lovely seating rock, which we can just come and take a nice little checkered seat out, and we can just watch Matt work. Happy days. Good morning, Stan Upshur here from DU Waterscapes. Day 2 of our build at Kelways Nurseries and Garden Centre. Got our basin in behind me. Got a nice few rocks to choose from, so we're going to start slinging them in now. I've got a special guest that's come all the way down from the north of England, Mr. Jonathan Davis.
Morning.
How you doing, mate?
Very good, thanks for having me.
Welcome to the West Country. So we're going to be collaborating on this one and making quite a fun 6-metre waterfall. So yeah, continue to watch this and you'll see it come to life. Progressing really nicely. We're just going to situate this gnarly piece of wood. We're going to hopefully tuck it in here. It's going to look really fantastic. So check this out. Yeah.
Hey guys, Matt here from DU Waterscapes. So we're here on day 2 of this build, and as you can see behind me, we are getting along nicely. What I'll do is I'll flip you around and I'll show you what's been going on today. So today we've got loads done with the beautiful John Davis in the digger. Look at him, absolutely beautiful. Now we've got an amazing piece of wood going into this bottom here, so the water should be able to sort of spill through in between the wood and the rock there. Gonna have a little pool up in here, so the water's gonna come off of this rock down into the pool, sort of eddy around a little bit in here, drop down into our basin that you can see, and our vault down in the bottom. Dan and John are just setting a rock up here, so this is going to be part of the wall. There's going to be sort of water just up to that, hopefully, fingers crossed, once we get another rock in front of it and a little landslide down through here. And yeah, we'll be on to the next falls. There's probably another 1 or 2 falls to go in, and we'll see how we get on from there. Sorry about the noise of the machine, but hopefully you heard me.
Good afternoon, it is John from JD Landscapes, and I have had the privilege this last few days to be working with Dan and Matthew at DU Waterscapes. We're somewhere in Somerset. I have no idea, I'm a northern boy, but we're doing an incredible project. Really chuffed with it. I'm going to flip this camera around and show you exactly what we've got done, what we plan to do. We've got a few issues with rain. It's made the job site sort of pretty sloppy, but you know, we're getting there. We're making really good progress, and yeah, I'm going to flip this around, show you exactly what's going on. Okay, so here we go. Start from the very foreground. We have a nice butt rock grass here. This is a really lovely piece of stone. It's probably in the excess of 1.5 to 1.8 tons. Took some real moving. Moving on to the basin. The basin's in place. We've got an amazing piece of root driftwood here. So the idea of us putting that there is it looks like in a flood it's literally jammed the root system in there, but also it's exposed all of that, the roots out with it when it's with erosion. Moving on to the next one where Dan is working right now. This is a bit of a pooling area, so this is going to be an area where the water's going to slow down nicely, encourage a bit more diverse wildlife to come in. So we've got a few rock slides which Daniel's putting in now. Up next, a real nice chunky piece of driftwood yet again, something which is very natural, what you'd find in nature. Next one here, beautiful spill stone yet again. The idea is we're hoping that the water's going to come over in two little bits, with that little bit in the middle just there is going to stick out of the water just nice and proud. It's going to bounce off that tree stump, and that is going to again split the water, create a bit more interest, and a nice splash. So up here we've still got an awful lot of work to do. Up here we've got a big rock which I'm about to jump in into the digger now, sit up the back there, and then start grading this area off on this side. But yeah, we're making really good progress, and I am really pleased.
Just tidying up for the day on day, how many days is this?
5.
Day 5. And we are this close, so close to finishing. We're just sort of positioning a few plants with the garden centre just to see what's going to work, what they want to promote, and how things are going to go forward. It's actually looking rather nice, which is great. So we're just going to flip to a time lapse now, hopefully of us planting in the plants, and then you'll see it come together. Everybody, I'm back at Kelways Plants just outside Langport. I'll give you a little bit of an update of our display feature. About what are we, sort of 18 months or so on, and it's really started to fill in nicely. Just done a bit of maintenance this morning, cut back a few things that I've gone over now for the summer, getting ready for the autumn. Although you wouldn't think it's September or the middle of September with the sun blazing down on me. But yeah, let me give you a little tour around and show you how it's got on. So excuse the hose pipe, just topping up the basin and trying to multitask whilst I finish up here for the day. So yeah, we've got our 6 metre Pondless waterfall with a nice gradient of around about 1 metre. Our storage basin goes into here, and hopefully I'll put this onto the video that is, I think, being made at the moment. so it would be nice to coincide that with this. So as you can see, it's matured in wonderfully over this period. We've got a series of different little cascades, little rolly bits, nice waterfalls, deep sort of pool stream sections. We managed to incorporate this wood into this area here where we've got it sort of pinching and rolling and doing all sorts of down through this section. And then this really lovely horsetail falls right at the top here, and the water just appears from the hillside with our waterfall diffuser. And as you can see, the planting has matured in wonderfully. Everything from the Rebecca to the Eryngiums, even this Formium's done really well. Have cut back some Veronica there, which had finished flowering. So yeah, just sort of a little bit of a gap that those sedums there will fill up in no time. Back through here, we've got this really fun piece of route that I'm just going to hop over. And yeah, everything seems to have done really, really well, which is nice to see. We've got our new display sign up there. We've got this lovely carpet of thyme, some ajuga, this cool root with a few little alpines growing out of it. Working our way up through here, this is the start of our retaining wall. We actually used a tree fern, old tree fern that had unfortunately died, but managed to repurpose that to create this lovely area for terrestrial plantings adjacent to our wonderful water feature. If you fancy seeing this feature for yourself, get yourself down to Kelways Plant just outside Langport, and yeah, we'll see you guys in the next one.